Alright, back for another review. Had a chance to use this mower now for over a week, maybe a little longer. I cut this grass last week and it already grew. That's because I put that Scott's turf builder in it. That's crazy for 1 week. Anyway, so you know I don't like the mower, but this thing bags incredible. That's 99% of the reason why I have this mower, because I have clients who have to have their yards bagged, and I can't put a big mower on their yard. So that's one good thing I'm going to tell you. This mower does bag awesome. So I hope that makes everybody feel a little better. I actually like the mower, but I still hate it, and I like it. So I hate it and I like it, but it bags incredible. So take a look. Okay, right off the bat, this thing cuts amazing on a flat yard like this one. So it cuts great, but you just can't go faster. What I've noticed, you gotta kind of slow down a little bit or it will bog down in this thick grass. But it's doing incredible in this grass. So that I gotta say, yes, it's nice. See there where it missed that spot right there? That's because the deck is so wide and the ground dip. It doesn't contour because it's so wide. So that's what I was getting at before in the last video. The 21-inch mower will never do that. But you gotta take the good and bad. There you go. What you got, the effects of life. But anyway, yeah, it's a great mower. I have a love-hate relationship. Just trying to tell you, it's what I get frustrated for is with the amount of money that you pay for this thing. It should be bulletproof. A lot of improvements they could do with this mower at this price point that I think would solve all the problems. And they could have a solid mower. But it is what it is. I still like it, but I'm going to tell you what I don't like. So, but this bag is by far one of the biggest bags, and it's incredible what it can hold. This thing still on? Okay, cool. So you can see, it bags incredible. The bag is huge. It gets a lot of clipping. So the number one use of this mower is bagging. Number two is side discharge. Number three is mulching. You can mulch regular maintenance yards, but taking this much off, it won't mulch that well. It will clog up. I could probably show it, but I don't have time to get the thing out. But you can hear the blades slowing down. The other one didn't do that, so I don't know if this is a fail-safe system in it, so you don't blow the engine up, or it's just something slipping. Belts on these things get loose all the time, and I think it's because I pulled that down really fast one time, and it might have loosened up the cable all the way down inside, and that does happen over time. So, but there you go. So that's another review. It cuts great. There are some downfalls to it, like you cannot get around corners really well. See the flower bed? You can't. Your wheels it doesn't have enough room to move around because it's so wide. But that's not a big deal. You'll just weed whack that. So a regular 21-inch mower will hug a lot better than this will. But there you go. And I had somebody say something about the this oil dipstick not being able to do this. That it says it in the owner's manual, but if you do this or you do this, if anything, this is actually worse than where it's at. So it shouldn't leak. No matter, it's not leaking now, but it was when I first got it. So maybe I didn't have it tightened down all the way. I could have swore that I did. It's not leaking now, so I still get a little bit of a moisture under there, but it's not leaking now, so that's not doing it. So maybe that was my fault. But it shouldn't make a difference. The only thing you can't do is turn it this way because of the carburetors on this side. So you can turn it this way. You can do this. I mean, I don't see what the difference is. I mean, I'll look in the owner's manual, but here you go. I'm talking about. It gets clogged up. So you really do have to maintenance. This mower itself has to be maintained. So this is a high maintenance mower. No pun intended. Get it off now. It's easy to get off, but don't let the stuff rot in the deck. So, oh yeah, flowers. That's nasty. I'll get it off in the back. I don't feel like doing it right now. Alright, so there you go. I'm going to go ahead and upload this. You'll see this probably in the next day or so. Let me know what you think. If you got any questions, any answers about that whole tilting it back if you're not supposed to do that, or just, I don't think it makes a difference, because where the oil pivoted is, it's right down here. So the point of gravity is right there. So whether you do this, or whether you do that, to me, in the laws of physics, doesn't make a difference. So I'll have to look in the owner's manual. I don't like doing that, but I think it would be stupid if you can't do it, because how are you going to be able to clean underneath? You got to be able to clean underneath. But if that's said and done, then it's what it is, and I made a mistake. So, but anyway, okay, I've had 4 of these. They all had the same problems, but they're good for the first year. Commercial, using these things commercial, let me tell you, they're considered. Even Brian's said it was a throwaway mower. He understands it. He knows what it is. You know, these are great mowers, but they're not long-term mowers for commercial. For the price you pay, $1,000, roughly $1,500, $1,200, versus $4,500 for a 32-inch walk behind or a standard. You're probably gonna be $6 or $7 grand for one of them things. So you'll go through 4 or 5 of these versus one of those. It's not for everybody. The lure is you're getting a big mower for a cheap price. It's not a fix-all situation, I'll just tell you that much. But it does have its place, and I still can't find myself not wanting one, or not being able to not have one in some shape or form. So I'm going to be looking forward into the Skag. The Ferris, from what I understand, it's nicer, but it's a little bit of a different mower. It's a little bit more bigger. I still want to get that though, but they got the market. They got the market on this mower. Craftsman actually made one for a while. Craftsman and Cub Cadet together, they actually made one. It actually cut better. I know somebody who has one. It cuts better, but it doesn't have a rear bagger. It has a side bag that comes up and over, which is annoying. So if that thing had a rear bagger, that'd be better, because it's built with the same quality as this. So, and it's cheaper. So there you go. So that's my second review of actually using it. I got a bunch more video that's going to come out. I wanted to get this one out because I did have somebody mention about that oil, and I don't want people to think that I absolutely hate this mower. I do hate it, but I also love it. It's a 50-50 split right down the middle, so I can't see myself without it. It's like a girlfriend. I ain't buying no damn ring though. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'm just going to go ahead and put this in here, some more footage. This is the other side of the yard, so it's just going to be straight lawnmower action. I turned the volume down, as I always do, so the mower is not so loud while you're watching this. Just watch this. This thing cuts amazing. I mean, this is one thing that it does do. It cuts really well. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to let you watch this and have fun with this, and got a little fun unbagging at the end, so stay tuned for the whole thing. Thank you. I got like 4 bags. It's because I've had so many. I should have kept the bag for the last one that I couldn't do that. I put it back in the box. But I did keep the bag from the other one. I actually forgot I couldn't find it. But here's something else that wears out. It's right there. Boom, 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 boom. It's from right here. I don't know why they just don't put it like a little piece of like leather patch or something across it. But other than that, that bag holds up pretty damn good. It's a strong bag. Every time.